A local couple has turned their lifelong passion for designing spaces into a business, which landed them an HGTV series. The super couple has gone through several homes throughout Sacramento and turned them into modern marvels. Christina, Valencia, and Kele Dobrinski joins us with all the details on their new show. Welcome, Christina and Kele.
Hello.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. We're ecstatic to have you on this morning. And I wanted to ask you, can you tell us a bit about your new show, Mash Up Our Home, which will air on HGTV?
Sure. So we had the opportunity to film 7 episodes that are going to air next Saturday, March 12th. And it follows Kele and I as we remodel 7 different homes throughout the Sacramento area. And the whole premise of the show is about blending 2 people's styles together that might have very opposite styles.
Well, I'm glad you're able to successfully help people do that because it can create a lot of conflict sometimes. And how did you guys land on the concept focused on blending design styles?
You know, it's something that we have always done in all of our projects. I think, we try to find really interesting concepts and start there. And I think that leads to really interesting design. And so as we started working with the production company, it kind of melded into this idea of a mashup. And I think it's something that we've always done is try and research and get as much information as we can about a client to make sure we're designing exactly what they're looking for. So we walk through the home separately with each of the homeowners, learn as much as we can about them and then create that into a really interesting design.
And you mentioned you walk the homeowners through the house to get a sense of what they want in their space. What is the benefit of doing that?
To let each person speak their own truth. Any 2 people, us included, if you're in a relationship of any kind of friendship, a partnership, have different ideas. And so really letting the person have enough space to really decide what they want in their home. We almost are the unbiased therapist. We're just listening and absorbing all the information. And then we take it back and we workshop that in our office.
I was going to say, yeah, it's a little bit of therapy. You're helping them out with a little home therapy. And you filmed this in the middle of COVID. How was that experience?
I mean, it was chaos on top of like the madness of, having all these projects stacked on top of each other, raising our 3 boys here in Land Park. It has been an insane year. But one that we've, feel so much pride that we're able to, to show these projects off, to show Sacramento in a really great light and, to kind of finally see all this stuff on a national stage.
Yeah, I think it's super exciting to see Sacramento on this stage light that you guys are providing. And I'm sure many locals are thrilled to be watching. And how many projects were accomplished and how long did it take to film?
So we filmed almost every day for 7 months. Wow. And we feature 7 homes. So we kind of stack them. The first one starts and then the second one. So we had a lot. We were busy, but that we feature about 3 to 4 rooms in each home. So you really get to see a pretty big transformation on each episode.
Yeah, keeping you guys very busy, doing a show every single day for 7 months. You've got 3 kids, like you mentioned, and you have your own lives. So you guys did it very successfully. And have you had someone come to you with a style that's so out there or you just can't quite solve for it?
I mean, I think we love those projects because it's almost like the weirder the better. For us, it's not necessarily the exact style. It's not taking 2 styles and putting them together. I think we look for interesting aspects of both styles that we can pick and pull from to create something that's entirely unique and entirely individual to the client.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about commonalities between the couples. So if we had one person that really wanted like Tony Soprano's kitchen, and so we kind of dialed that back a little bit to make it more relatable and livable for his wife as well, who wanted an airy Californian bohemian vibe. So we look for the root of what they're looking for and maybe pull it back to a more livable style.
Yeah. And what is the most fun part about having your own show? What have you enjoyed the most about it?
Oh, man.
Working together. I mean, and we've gotten to do so many cool projects that we wouldn't have been able to do otherwise, meet so many amazing people in this city. We've been able to feature and work with a lot of local makers and feature their crafts as well. So we're just really excited to shine a light on Sacramento.
Yeah, and what do you guys hope people take away from watching your show?
I mean, hopefully, just like that, design can be fun. There's really, remodels can be a really stressful time, and there's just so many complexities of both the design and the project management, the cost, all those things. Design really can be a really fun thing, and hopefully can change your life on the everyday. Changing your space into a space that you really love.
Yeah, and I think that two people having two styles is completely normal and relatable. Everyone that comes to us feels bad telling us they don't like their partner's style, but really, truly, we see this every single time.
Okay, it's good to know that it's common. You might not like your partner's couch that they've had for years, but that's okay. That's normal. Thank you both so much for joining us this morning. It's been a true pleasure. And if you want to spruce up your space, get more info and visit bycolossus.com.